And you don't even want to know how he lost that leg. Let's go.
Alright, so my husband texted me and told me we needed a wheel cleaner. So here I am to buy him a wheel cleaner. Never mind, he just texted me and said I'm the wheel cleaner, so I guess I have work to do.
Yes, Basil, nice rack.
In Thailand, we don't say dead, we say tirak.
Oh yeah, oh this is so hot. I am never fucking anyone on top ever again.
Don't worry, we're staring at your titties, not your double chin. And if you're going Frogger, I'm probably staring at something else.
Nasty bitch.
Here are 3 things to lie about when you get a new job. Number 1, you have kids, no matter what. Those doctor's appointments, that equals a lot of days off. Number 2, you have 2 sets of alive grandparents. It's 4 funerals that you could attend if you need a day off. And last, but certainly not least, you're a team player.
See, you either use your mind to be an entrepreneur and overcome the system, or you learn how to play the system. Either way, you're going to be burning that juice. But I got to say, if you're going to stick around for the 9 to 5, this might not be a bad idea.
Alright, see you later.
See ya.
Can I get a
Hello, girlfriend.
There was a patient who came in pregnant. We asked her, were you on birth control? She said, yeah. So we asked, were you taking your birth control with grapefruit juice? Because, you know, grapefruit juice will basically cancel out your birth control pill. She said, no. That would burn.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait.
Burn. Baby girl was putting her birth control pill in her vagina and not swallowing it. Y'all need to figure out who y'all having sex with. Y'all need to have conversations with people to see if they're even mentally capable of having sex. So now, a woman who is now pregnant and about to bring life into this world did not know an oral contraceptive is supposed to be taken orally, and now she's going to be raising people in the world. She's scary.
Damn, it's real, you know? You think of the dumbest person you know, and then realize that half the population's dumber than that. Man. And we let them vote. So this shit's incredible.
If you ever feel like your standards in men are low, just remember the time that I hit on a homeless guy because I thought he was a hipster with a beard who loved nature, and he rejected me.
Rejected.
Date with an old head and he does not like it bald, so I had to go quickly to Amazon and get myself a poupée. It's a toupee for the pussy. Anyways,
What is 2 holes in 1 hole?
What?
Your nose in mine.
What?
She's Asian, so we know that math's gotta add up. Alright, y'all. Hey guys, I'm looking for your help. I have a bunch of these other channels and I'm trying to get them monetized. It's a free way that you can support us. We have life advice only channels for both Smackn The Wall and Larry Springer. The advice channels are done with a guy in Bangladesh, and he helps me with the stock footage. So when you help us get that monetized, you're really helping support a guy overseas, which is pretty cool too. We have Animal Unwind, which is an animal channel that I do with just calm music just to chill out. I have another one called Our Latest Angels, and it's about celebrity obituaries. And I have another one called FreezePOV, and it's police POV incidents. You know, I get around to it when I can, and when they're monetized, I'll be able to get around to it much more. I'm trying to diversify as much as I can. And don't forget, we also have the mug store. They make pretty good gifts, and we have free shipping on everything. And we also have the merch store as well. If you're interested in any of that, please check out all the links in the description. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all.
The entire body of a woman is the creator of life. I'm sorry.
That's false.
The ass, everything. We create life.
No. Let me correct you. Women bring about life. Men create life. In my nutsack right now, I got 80 billion life forms living in me. Your eggs are dead until a man puts life form in you. Furthermore, you only have an X chromosome. Men hold the X and the Y chromosome. So we also dictate the sex of the baby. So you should be thanking your father for creating you, because your mother only brought you to term.
Gotcha, bitch.
How are you equal if the men are the ones that have to fight and die to defend the country? The men are the ones that build and maintain all the infrastructure. Like, none of this stuff in the studio is built or maintained by women. Do you know that like 90% of infrastructure jobs are still held by men? And that if you look at the top 20 jobs held by women now in 2024 versus 1924 are almost the exact same. So women have had 100 years to do whatever they want, and they still do the same 20 jobs they did 100 years ago. Other than we switched out farm labor for HR work. But other than that, we're secretaries, nurses, daycare ladies, early childhood education, administrative assistants, retail workers, all the same shit that we were a century ago. So you gotta give
That is not what she meant. But can you believe that this chick's apparently worth 12 mil now? I'm about to quit life. That's fucking trash.
If you are someone that gets easily offended, do not come in my fucking vicinity. And for all my friends, they know better than to bring someone that I have to filter myself around. Because 99.9% of the time, I'm going to say something fucked up and you're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel uncomfortable, not me, you. So for your own sake, don't come near me.
Damn, is this worth the pussy? Fuck, I'd rather stay at home alone.
Did you know that when women wear bikinis, they reveal 90% of their bodies? But men are so polite. They only look at the covered parts.
You have autism. I can smell it on you. Don't deny it. What was your favorite episode of How It's Made? I really liked the Amy's lentil soup one, because I found out you cook soup in the can. Also, I really liked the jelly bean one. That was pretty neat.
Damn, I like Amy's organic soup. Have y'all had it? They got a lot of different good ones.
I will never be an IG baddie. I just like this. I'm cute. I'm dainty. I'm not bad. I'm not a baddie. I'm a good Samaritan. I'm a law-abiding citizen even.
So this shirt is kind of demanding, but I just wanted to let you know that down here it says please, so I ask nicely.
No.
I just broke up with a squirter recently. Look, I really liked her, I just don't have laundry in unit. You know? And then she's all like, it's not piss. I'm like, a wet blanket is a wet blanket. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just 3 blocks away. So I've been trying to do some research on this. And have y'all read these? This is a difficult sentence to say out loud. But have you guys read the squirting study that just came out? Anyone? There's usually a guy in the back that's like, I read that shit, brother. So they're trying to figure out what it is, right? So a team of scientists got some squirters together, I guess, and then using a catheter, they put blue dye in their bladders, okay? And then they put on those ponchos you get at the baseball game when it's gonna rain. And they kind of like this. They're like, all right, squirt, you know? And the girls are like. And guess what? It was blue. Yeah, so ladies, anything y'all want to say? Or
Damn, it's fucking piss. It's kind of fun if you have laundry in unit.
And shortly afterwards, court records show Addis bombarded him with 65,000 text messages.
Finding love, not everything is perfect. This was a journey.
Damn, he gave it to her too good. She's been in jail for 3 days and she's still shaking.
For the fellas, would you rather tell your feelings to a brick wall
or to a woman.
And you make me believe that I deserve love for real. Like, and oh, sorry, by this part I would have been cut off mid-sentence. But I really feel so warm and safe around you. I actually want to cry. Can I cry? Is that okay? Thank you so much, baby.
I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband. I promise to meet all of your needs. You know, except for in the bedroom, because like kids have been difficult that day, or I'm just not in the mood. Like mine are going to supersede yours at that point. I promise to always respect you. Except when you disagree with me, because I really shouldn't have to be making all these adjustments. I vow to support you in all of your ideas and your dreams. Except, you know, when it's something that like I really don't think is a good idea, or that you might not really be good at. That's a time when I'm just not going to be able to get behind it. Because you get that, right? I vow to always speak highly of you. Except, you know, when you've done something like really dumb and like the joke is like too good to pass up, at that point, like I can't really adhere to that. These are my vows to you, for better or for worse, as long as we both shall live. Until, you know, I get tired of it and I want an out, so I just tell all my friends that you're a narcissist so they like feel bad for me and then I can just leave you.
All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. You know, I want to take a second just to talk about the relationships. And one thing that I have to really touch on is that there's some men out here that are complete clowns. And I don't really know too much about that because I don't really hang out with them, but it's my understanding, like I deal with them because sometimes they're my employees or my customers and stuff. So first and foremost, you know, you got to be a real man. You can't be a little bitch. You got to be able to handle your shit. You got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, make decisions, be a leader. If you're a clown and you know it, this doesn't really apply to you. But when we go in a relationship with a woman, right, at this point, they feel like everything should be 50-50 except for the bills, like decision making and leadership and all these different things. But the truth of the matter is, if you're a man like me, you don't need a woman is just going to get in the way. Once I've made a decision, once I put my mind to something, once I've analyzed, I don't need to go sit down with a smaller brained person and see if they're going to allow me to do it. So the bottom line is, when I get in a relationship, you're either getting on my program, you're getting on board, and you're going to be down for what I'm saying and down with what I'm with, or you're pretty much gone. Because there's not a chance in hell I'm going to waste my time sitting down with a person that don't really know much about life. Or, you know, the bottom line is women aren't good decision makers, flat out. So if they're good decision makers, things would be going a lot smoother. And when a woman gets in power, they usually make terrible decisions. So bottom line is, if a woman comes in my life, she's an add-on. She's not half the fucking picture. She's not, when I decide, well, I'm going to start a business, I don't got to sit down with my wife and ask her, hey, is this okay? And all this stuff. And she's actually going to tell me, no, I don't believe in this. I'm not going to do it. Blah, blah. I don't like this. And all because like she's thinking on emotions, hasn't analyzed a number, probably couldn't analyze a business plan if she wanted to. There's not a lot of women out here that are business people like that. And if they are, they're so much like a dude, you probably wouldn't want to hook up with them. So, you know, it's just the way it is. The women that are rich got money off inheritance and divorce. They did not make money off making businesses. And if there is an exception to the rule, but it's like a fraction of 1%. So, you know, everyone has their role. And if you're a real man that runs real shit, your role isn't consult with some knucklehead to see if you're allowed to do it. So, you know, and you got to start off your relationship like that from day one. You let them know straight up, you're either getting on my program or you're getting the fuck out of here. So it's not, we're making a program and you're going to supervise me. So I saw that online. A guy was talking on his divorce and I got divorced, and that's like sort of what it came down to, is that, you know, he was having to consult with his wife about everything and she was forcing them into terrible decisions. This isn't a problem I really faced on my own, but it's like when I think about my life and I was hearing this guy's story online, I was thinking, man, this is the polar opposite of how I'm performing. Maybe it's, you know, the reason why I feel like I'm doing way better. But, you know, it's a little food for thought. And let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. All right, guys, I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would. And we gonna see you on the next one.